Well, welcome to Storytime with PJ. Today, I've got another Berenstain Bears book for you. It's called Love is Kind. But I wanted to mention one thing before we read the story. Did you notice that our name changed from Spectrum Kids to Rock Kids? That's something that we're changing. So if you see that, that's not a mistake. That's something that we're doing. We're changing it to Rock Kids. All right, Berenstain Bears, Love is Kind. Thank you, and you're welcome. And this is by Michael Berenstain. The members of the bear family usually had fun together. They had fun going places together. They had fun doing things together. They had fun just sitting around doing nothing together. They must have really had fun together. But lately, they didn't seem to be having much fun at all. Somehow, fun had given way to fussing, feuding, and squabbling. Words like please, thank you, and excuse me were giving ways to words like oh yeah and gee whiz and phooey. Instead of family fun, they were becoming the fussy family. Uh-oh, does that sound like your family? I don't think it sounds like our families. It wasn't clear why this was happening. Maybe the members of the bear family all woke up one morning with sore heads. Perhaps it was because of the fast pace of modern life, or perhaps it was just one of those things. But whatever the reason, it was clear that things were going wrong at the big treehouse down a sunny dirt road deep in bear country. It was certainly clear to Mama Bluebird, who nested on a tree branch. There was so much growling and door banging, it woke up her babies. It was clear to the bear family's pet goldfish. She had to put her fins over her ears to shut out the squabbling. Oh my. Even the old carved owl lamp in the living room table was beginning to look worried about the goings-on. Doesn't sound good, does it? The bear family's neighbors didn't know what to think. Tisk, tisk, said Mrs. Squirrel. You'd think at least they'd keep their windows closed. My goodness, said Mr. Bunny. They used to be such a nice family. Such language, said Mrs. Frog. What do you suppose has gone wrong? Even the animals noticed. Then one day, the bear family had a visitor. It was wise old Grizzly Gran. She had heard about the trouble at the treehouse and was bringing the bears a gift. I wonder what the gift might be. Gran rang the doorbell, but the fussing bear family didn't hear her ring. She knocked with the knocker, knock, 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 but the squabbling bear didn't hear her knock. It wasn't until Gran rang the bell, knocked the knocker, and shouted all at the same time that anyone came to the door. Why, it's Gran, said Mama. Why won't you come in? Thank you, said Gran. Sorry about shouting, and excuse me for interrupting, but I brought you a gift. Would you please accept it? Oh, I wonder what the gift is. Gran's word hung in the air. Thank you, sorry, excuse me, and please were words that the bear family had almost forgotten about. The bear family opened the gift. It was a sampler, a beautiful framed sampler Gran had stitched. This is what it looked like, and this is what it said. See, a sampler is like a picture that some people like embroider. It says, love is patient, love is kind. It doesn't envy, it doesn't boast, and it's not proud. And that's found in the Bible in 1 Corinthians 13, verse 4. This is to remind all of you about the importance of politeness in a loving family, said Gran. The bear family was touched. Thank you, said Papa. Please sit down, Gran, said Sister. Sorry about not coming to the door more quickly, said Brother. Excuse me while I make a pot of tea, said Mama. The bear family didn't stop fussing and feuding and squabbling overnight, but with Gran's sampler to remind them, things started to improve at the big treehouse. Oh yeah? Gee whiz and phooey began to give way to please, thank you, and excuse me. And guess what? The bears began to have fun again. They had fun going places together. They had fun doing things together. And they had fun just sitting around doing nothing together. Gran was pleased that her plan to remind the family about the importance of politeness was working. They were the fun family again, not the fussy family. Best of all, they were a loving family. And now these three remain: faith, hope, and love. But the greatest of these is love. And that's found in 1 Corinthians 13:13. Well, I hope today you'll be able to use some pleases and thank yous and excuse me, and I hope that you'll have a great day. See you next time.